Yeah, we back. Now, hopefully this is going to be a quick video, man. Now, take a look up on the screen. As you can see, I'm sure you heard about it. Memphis police are asking the public's help in finding a man with a gun who robbed a woman at an ATM. I'm sure you've seen the picture. It's been going viral. Some dusty bum ran up on an old lady at an ATM, put a gun in her face, and robbed her for her check or, her withdrawal from the ATM, whatever. And it went viral. The picture is crazy. The picture is insane. And in typical fashion, instead of addressing the matter at hand, Tariq Nasheed decided that he has a different set of questions to ask. Take a look up on the screen. Tariq Nasheed hopped on Twitter and he said this: I have a couple questions. Now, Tariq decided to take the picture, edit the picture, and decided to put this out, as you can see. Now, on the surface, it seems harmless, right? As you can see, he said, questionable hairline, the hands is ashy, the outfit is janky, and he's wearing sandals. Now, let's take a look at the reactions that the picture got on social media. Take a look up on the screen. This person said, definitely an African immigrant. This person said, he looks West African. He probably ate the DoorDash order and had to make up for it. This person said, yup, definitely not FBA. We got rules in the game. This person said, he is absolutely an immigrant, which is why they show no remorse when robbing and killing black people. To them, we are completely different tribes. They are taking that tribalistic mentality from their failed countries and bringing it to the United States. This person said, he's an ashy booty scratcher. They're everywhere and we got more haters. This person said, I have the same questions. This nigga gotta be an immigrant. This person said, this is non-FBA behavior. This person said, he's definitely not from here. We don't accost the elderly or the children. This person said, non-FBA. Now you know it's bad. You know it's bad when the white boys gotta come into the comment section and be like this. Brother, quit lying to yourself, man. Quit lying to yourself, man. This lady said, really? Africans in Memphis, Tennessee? I mean, I didn't want to be the one to say it. I mean, I would expect Tariq Nasheed to understand the geography and the demographics of his so-called homeland, but I mean, it is what it is, man. I mean, when you got to get the jokes off, sometimes the joke is more important than the actual facts on the ground, but it is what it is, man. Anyways, let's continue. This brother said, Memphis is now the blackest American city, and a lot of them been here since slavery. Others migrated from neighboring Delta down in Mississippi. It's now infested with every Chicago gang, plus some LA sets like Grape Street and Kitchen Crips. Let's take accountability. Now, I also want to touch on something. I'm not familiar with Memphis because, like everybody knows, there's not a Haitian community in Memphis. There's not a large black immigrant community in Memphis. That's not a destination location that black immigrants are packing their bags and running down to, People ain't leaving their homeland and be like, man, we getting down to Tennessee, Nah, they're talking about, man, we getting down to New York City, man. We going down to Boston. We going down to Canada. We going down to Paris. We going down to Florida. It's certain destination spots that, certain enclaves and certain locations where the culture is already has a foundation there. So you go to those places where your people are already there. You're not going to go to a location where none of your people are over there. So Memphis is not a location that's a black American stronghold. Everybody knows that. It's been that way since way back when. And now all of a sudden Tariq Nasheed is acting like Memphis is some stronghold. It's some bastion full of black immigrants. It's a black immigrant community and black immigrants is running around sticking up old ladies down in Memphis, Tennessee. Like, come on, man. Stop it, bro. Stop it. And I was watching a live stream a couple weeks ago. I forget who it was, but somebody on the panel had mentioned like black people in general, like we just don't got the serious gene. Like everything is a joke, everything is a joke. I mean, yeah, that makes, we're very entertaining people. We're very, we the life of the party. We could see the good through any tumultuous situation, but we just don't got the serious gene, man. Like we can't take anything serious, man. Everything is a joke. Everything is a motherfucking roast. Everything is a, let me tell the best joke. Let me, make somebody laugh. Like when a black man gonna be serious for once? Like when a black man gonna be serious, bro? Like that's what I'm asking. Like everything is a goddamn joke. Everything is a comedy sketch. Everybody trying to test out their brand new stand-up comedy routine. Meanwhile, an old lady got stuck up at the ATM, got a whole damn gun in her face, and Tariq Nasheed, a grown-ass man, 75 years old, trying to tell the best joke. Like, come on, man. Like, when are you gonna be serious, bro? Like, you got a whole congregation of black men who they don't take nothing serious. They wake up every goddamn morning like they at the goddamn cafeteria in the lunchroom trying to tell the best joke, trying to get the best roast off. Like, come on, man. Y'all 45 years old, 55 years old, gray in your beard, gray in your hair. Come on, man. Arteries clogged, got diabetes, all type of shit, man. All at the pharmacy picking up your medication. You niggas is washed up, man. Take shit serious, man. You don't got much time left. You got more time behind you than you got time ahead of you. Be honest. Tariq Nasheed, you old as hell. You don't got much time left on the earth, bro. With the average lifespan of a black man, Tariq Nasheed, you got what, 10 years left, 20 years left, 5 years left? Kevin Samuels stroked out at like 52. Black man, Big Pokey stroked out at like 45. Rest in peace, Big Pokey. You know, that H-Town rapper that passed away the other day. Tariq Nasheed is at that age where he could wake up any day of the week, have a goddamn heart attack, and fall over the goddamn bed and pass away, man. Take life serious, bro. Take life serious. Take life serious. How can you make a joke when a goddamn old lady got stuck up at the goddamn ATM? Can we be serious for 5 seconds at least? And get back to the jokes afterwards? Shit crazy, man. Let's get back into it, man. This person said, I can tell he's not FBA because his skin lacks redness. FBA skin has a special glow to it because we have Native American blood. Africans and Caribbeans don't have that. A goddamn lady got a goddamn gun put to her goddamn cranium, and this dude is talking about who is a real Native American and who is not a Native American. This is why I say when I say black men are just not serious, man. Black men are just not serious. Tariq Nasheed has built an entire congregation of black men who are just not serious. They're just not serious. An old lady got stuck up at the ATM, and this dude is talking about who is the real Native Americans. Yo. Anyways, man. This person said, you can almost hear the accent. Give me the monies. Anyways, this person said, the same description fits Kevin Durant. FBA taking accountability, mission impossible. Now that's a fact, man. Kevin Durant, janky hairline, no swag. And honestly, I mean, the sandals, I mean, the slides, that's an athlete thing, bro. That's an athlete. I mean, I played a lot of sports coming up, man. I mean, seeing a black man with slides with the socks and the flip-flops, I mean, that's an athlete thing, bro. Like, come on, man. What you think we wear in between practice, in between the game, when we on our way to the game? Like, these dudes don't be outside, man. These dudes don't be outside, bro. We already established that Tariq Nasheed definitely don't be outside because he thinks that black immigrants are in Memphis. So he obviously don't be outside. We know Tariq don't be outside. But obviously his entire congregation don't be outside either, because if they was really outside, they would have been like, Tariq, you bugging, bro. Come on, man. You know ain't no Africans and Caribbeans running around Memphis deep like that. Come on, man. But these dudes don't be outside. I told y'all, these dudes live on the internet. They live in the comment section. They live on the Twitter timeline. They live in the YouTube comment section. They live in the live stream chat rooms. They don't be outside, because if you was really outside, you would know ain't no black immigrants in Memphis like that. And black men wear slides all over the goddamn country. Come on, man. Come on, man. Moving on. This person said, an elderly woman is being robbed at gunpoint, and Tariq is worried about whether he's FBA or not. Not an ounce of care for the old lady, who will be traumatized for the rest of her life. This person said, I used to live in Memphis, and there aren't many Caribbean and African immigrants there. Maybe the demographics have changed, but not much. Memphis has gotten bad, though, as I was there last month. Stuff be popping off all over the place. Now, I see this person has an American flag in their bio. Now, the difference between this person and Tariq Nasheed, this brother right here obviously be outside. He just said he be in Memphis. This dude obviously be outside, because if you outside, then you understand the demographics of the United States. You know where the Haitians at. You know where the Jamaicans at. You know where the Black Americans at. You know where the Russians at. You know where the Indians at. You know where the Asians at. You know where the Puerto Ricans at. You know where the Dominicans at. If you be outside, you be moving around the United States, you know where the different cultures and the different ethnicities, they got their different strongholds. Memphis is a Black American stronghold. If you are outside, then you already understand that. But we already know Tariq Nasheed and his whole army of dick suckers, they don't be outside. They be up in the crib sucking Tariq nuts. So it is what it is, man. You can't be outside when you on your knees sucking Tariq nuts all goddamn day, my nigga. Get off of your knees, dust yourself off like a man, and get the fuck outside so you can understand the demographics of the country you live in, you dumbass niggas. Every single one. And anybody in my comment section, anybody in my congregation that follows Tariq Nasheed, unfollow me, unsubscribe, because you a dumbass nigga and I don't respect you. Moving on. This brother said, 99% of Memphis gang activity is FBA. Stop deflecting and blaming everything on immigrants. Help the youth heal from their trauma. Let's focus on improving education quality for young black men. Teach trades and network with each other for self-improvement. Stop being divisive. This person said, I'm from Memphis, and it's been a lot of this going on. Unfortunately, he's American. Our city is so lost. Shaking my head. This person said, I'm FBA to the bone, and my hairline is janky. Let's stop with this hairline verification. Honestly, how did that hairline verification even start, bro? Like, let's be honest, man. Let's be honest. You know, when black men get to a certain age, the most of us, you know, the hairline start moonwalking, the hairline start backpedaling. And even for some of the black women, you know, some of our sisters, man, they wear weave, they wear wigs so goddamn long. Even their hairline be, you know, doing a drop top, convertible drop top. You know what I mean? Backsliding and doing the moonwalk somersault backwards and shit like that. Stop this hairline verification, man. A lot of black people got janky hairlines, man. Men and women, man. It is what it is, bro. Sometimes it's genetic. Sometimes it's environmental. Sometimes it's something that happened to you as a kid. You know, sometimes, you know, the alopecia. Sometimes they might have permed their hair too early. Sometimes it's just genetics. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. We all got that bald uncle, who had to just go to the chop shop and shave everything off because the hairline was doing the moonwalk. Like, it is what it is, man. Like, but like I said, Tariq Nasheed is here to get the jokes off. That's all he is. That's all he's here for. He don't got the serious gene. Tariq Nasheed is not here to be serious. Even his fans will tell you Tariq Nasheed is not here to be serious. They'll be like, oh, Tariq Nasheed, he's just, we here for the jokes. He coming with the jokes. Like, all right, if you want to be Eddie Murphy, okay, just say that. If Tariq Nasheed just want to be Eddie Murphy, just say that. But stop trying to hop in the political activism game and act like you a serious black man. Go be Eddie Murphy. Go be Richard Pryor. Go be Chris Rock. Go to the comedy house, bro. And I think that's the problem, man. I think that's partially why we look to the celebrities and the entertainers and the rappers and the athletes to be our spokespeople, because for some reason, we just can't take the serious people to be our leaders. Like, other groups of people, they don't need no damn comedians and rappers and singers to be their leaders, man. They got the goddamn scientists and the goddamn anthropologists and the historians and the goddamn, politicians and the business magnates and the goddamn, industrialists. Those are their leaders. But our leaders is some dude cracking jokes all the motherfucking day. Our leaders is some dude singing a song and doing a dance and shit. Just clown behavior all around. Just clown behavior. Clown behavior, and the congregation full of clowns following behind the clown. It is what it is. Let's continue. This person said the slippers gave it away. This person said the sandals did it for me. Without question, that nigga is not FBA. This person said, I can't believe people buy into this bullshit. You see 25-plus-year-old dudes in Philly dressed like this every day. Bro, I mean, listen, I told y'all, Tariq don't be outside, man. Tariq be in his basement, bro. Tariq be in his basement, bro. Tariq be in the goddamn basement, man. But somehow he's been able to amass an audience, and people actually look to him to get the temperature in the streets. Like, meanwhile, this nigga don't even be in the streets. Let's continue. This person said they smoking ice heavy in Memphis now. Now, I don't know what type of drugs they doing in Memphis, but I'll say this. Black people in general, I don't think Tariq, like, going back to what I said about Tariq Nasheed not being outside, and when he made this picture about, let me put the picture back up. Now, even though in his post, Tariq Nasheed never said directly, explicitly, African immigrant, Caribbean immigrant, he never directly, explicitly said that. He simply put out a picture, and his audience simply jumped on the bait like a bunch of wild pit bulls. The propaganda is at a level where Tariq Nasheed doesn't exactly have to say anything, really. He just simply drops the bait, and his audience will carry the weight for him. They'll say it for him. They'll say everything he doesn't have to say, because what's understood doesn't have to be explained. What he's trying to say is this. American blacks are a superior breed of stock compared to everybody else. Every other group of black is dusty. They can't dress. They ashy. They don't got lotion. They don't got shoes to wear. They walk around robbing people and killing people. And yeah, like basically, that's basically what he's trying to imply. And his audience simply just carried out the propaganda for him. But going back to what I said about Tariq Nasheed not being outside, and going back to what the brother said about how a lot of young brothers in Memphis are on drugs. A lot of young brothers and a lot of young women as well are just on drugs. Do you know that people are still smoking crack in 2023? I know y'all don't think that, bro. Like, people are still smoking crack, bro. People are still smoking crack. You see, my family got businesses in the hood, so we be up in the hood, bro. I be outside. I be amongst the people. Do you know that it's still young black men and women smoking crack in the modern day, bro? Smoking crack. You go down to Florida, bro. Black people are still smoking crack, bro. Smoking crack. You could go to certain parts of Florida and get a blowjob for $20, bro. $15, man. I don't think Tariq Nasheed understands the condition that our people are going through outside in these streets for real. If he really understood that, he would not be making these jokes, man. He would not be making these jokes, man. A lot of our people are down bad, bro. Homeless on the streets, getting arrested for trespassing, sleeping in parks, bro, I'm telling you, man, sleeping at the gas station, like all type of crazy shit, smoking fentanyl, doing pills, doing heroin. Bro, it's bad, bro. It's bad, man. It's bad. It's 20-year-old, it's 25-year-old, 30-year-old crackheads walking around in 2023, man. Drug addicts walking around that'll rob you. Tariq Nasheed don't be outside, because if he was really outside, he would understand the condition of our people, whether domestically or globally, is not a laughing matter, bro. It's not a laughing matter. It's code red. It's a crisis right now, bro. It's code red, man. Code red. But that would take accountability. That would take a level of maturity. And Tariq Nasheed, the only thing he's here to provide is comedy, unfortunately. Now, let's continue. This person said, there's no proof that he's a black immigrant. This is just trolling and deflecting from the fact that an elderly lady was robbed and that the community has a bad crime problem. This person said, This is not cool, Tariq. You know good and well that Memphis is a predominantly black American city with very little African immigrant population. Our people have been acting a fool in Memphis, but all you black platforms won't hold them accountable. This person said, y'all are getting completely distracted by his appearance than the fact that our most vulnerable community members, our elders, are under attack by people who look like us. This person said, I'm gonna go with Caribbean tether. I want to say Haitian, but from those crusty ass lips and skin, Jamaican. This person said, yeah, he ain't FBA with sandals on and ashy as hell. That's a tether. This person said, remember folks, Black Lives Matter. Elderly black woman gets robbed at gunpoint. Tariq goes for the jokes, but Black Lives Matter though. This person said, this shit is mad weird, man. If dude turns out to be non-immigrant, highly likely in Memphis, what are you saying about your own people? People that think this way don't really have love for their own folks. They just looking for somebody to punch down on for personal gratification. This person said, what questions do you have? It's Memphis of all places. I'm as pro-black as they come, but black on black violence in cities like this even extends to the elderly. It isn't new and it's only getting worse. Now, I want to expand on that because if you remember earlier in the video, somebody had said something like, oh, he has to be an immigrant because Americans, when Americans do crime, we have honor and integrity. When we do crime, our criminals have integrity. First of all, there is no integrity in criminality, man. That's what I don't understand. This romanticization of criminality culture. Our criminals have honor and integrity. We don't attack the elderly. We don't attack the children. Man, shut up, man. Criminals are fucking degenerates, bro. Criminals are fucking degenerates. I read the police reports. Do you understand? Like, criminals are not smart, bro. Like, y'all have this fascination with the criminal element of society. Oh yeah, the criminal element, your Pablo Escobar got the bricks in the trunk. Like, nigga, shut the fuck up, nigga. The average criminal is a goddamn idiot, bro. I'm telling you, they can't even keep up their alibi when the police run down on them, bro. The police be giving these dudes football numbers because they're just not that smart. They're not very intelligent human beings. That's why they are relegated to criminality, because they can't operate in regular society. You're a fucking criminal. You're an idiot. The average criminal can't even bail himself out of jail. He got to sit in the goddamn county. He got to sit in the cell while his whole trial is going down. He can't even get himself out because he a fucking bum. You guys got to stop romanticizing these criminals. Oh yeah, our criminals got integrity. We got the good criminals in FBA. Nigga, you are a dumbass, bro. You're not serious, man. You're not serious, bro. You're not serious, man. Our criminals have integrity and honor. They don't attack the criminals have no integrity. That's why they are criminals, bro. That's why they are criminals. They rob, they shoot, they steal, they sell poison to the community. Like, come on, bro. Come on. Stop. Now, let's continue. This person said, it's extremely funny that Tariq is basically doing the 3060 posting, except specifically blaming African immigrants. Now that's actually interesting. I think it's actually the 1350. The 1350 is something that white men say about black Americans. White men specifically on the right wing spectrum of the political spectrum, they say that blacks are 13% of the population and they commit 50% of the crimes. Basically, white men blame all the crime in America, or the majority of crime in America, on black Americans. And this guy said, I'm assuming he's white, he's basically saying this is funny that Tariq is basically doing the 1360, except he's doing it to African immigrants, saying it's a small amount of African immigrants doing all the crime. The same way that white men say the same thing about black Americans, they say it's the small amount of black Americans doing all the crime. So yeah, I said that before, man. Tariq Nasheed is just a motherfucking, like, the white man is the varsity team and Tariq Nasheed is junior varsity. He's like the backup squad. He the sidekick for the white boy. Like what the white boys do, he just biting the white man swag. You know, no originality, no original flavor, no original swag. Nigga, get your own swag, nigga. Stop biting the white man's flow, nigga. You a bitch. Now let's continue. This person said, in 20 years, it's going to be crazy to see how many adults really took this dude serious. A literal pimp peddling pro-blackness to y'all. Crazy time. Man, in 20 years, the majority of Tariq Nasheed's fan base is going to be dead, bro. These dudes is 40, 50, 60 years old. You know, black men not living that long after 40, 50, 60 years old, man. You know, we at the end of the road by then, bro. When a black man reaches 50, 60 years, man, he at the end of the road, man. That's the majority of Tariq Nasheed's audience. The elderly, bro. The elderly. I'm telling you, he don't got the young folks. Open Tariq Nasheed's back end on his YouTube channel, his demographics, his analytics. I guarantee in the section that says, 13 to 17, 18 to 24, it ain't jumping like that, bro. I guarantee the majority of his audience is 45 to 56, 65 plus, 40 to 50 years old. That's his demographic. He don't got the youth, man. Tariq Nasheed don't got the youth because he's not outside. He cannot connect with the youth because he's not outside. He's not outside, man. He's not outside. There's got to be someone from the younger generation to take his spot. because he's not outside. All right, he's not outside, and they're not listening to Tariq Nasheed, bro. They're not. But anyways, as you can see, I kind of took a back seat. I kind of hit the brake pedal on Tariq Nasheed videos because I realized he's just not serious. His congregation is just not serious. His entire political faction is just not serious. Everybody who follows him is just not serious. So I would look like an idiot sitting here taking them serious, and they don't even take themselves serious. Everything is a joke. Everything is a comedy sketch. Everything is a stand-up comedy routine. They're not serious. I mean, come on, man. These dudes are at the age where they about to goddamn pass out from a stroke at any given moment, man. And these dudes want to sit around and crack jokes all day, bro. Come on, you don't got much time left, bro. The majority of Tariq Nasheed supporters, they have more time behind them than they have ahead of them. They should be waking up every goddamn morning trying to hit the goddamn pavement running. Trying to hit the pavement running. Not sitting around cracking jokes like a 15-year-old sitting at the goddamn cafeteria lunch table. It is what it is, man. That's why nobody respects you. Nobody respects Tariq Nasheed. Nobody takes him seriously as an intellectual. Nobody takes any Tariq Nasheed fan seriously as an intellectual, because this is the type of conversation that is produced. An old lady gets stuck up with a goddamn firearm, and you guys are cracking jokes about sandals and hairlines and flip-flops and all this shit. You guys are clowns, man, and you don't be outside, because when I'm outside, I don't hear nobody talking about FBA when I'm outside. Y'all don't be outside. Stay in your goddamn basements. Stay in your goddamn small towns where don't nobody be at, don't nobody be coming into. You dudes be living in bumblefuck, some rural part in a state that nobody visits, and you guys be talking about black immigrants when you never met a black immigrant. You are a joke. You are a clown like the man that you follow. It's your boy Nefakari Desaline back in the building. Yes, indeed, and I'm gone. Peace. Cash App up on the screen, and I'm gone, man.
Reincarnated, I'm back in original fashion. I left on a horse and came back in the ass, and I left with abundance and came back to famine. We used to be pyramids, now we be rapping. Look how the mighty have fallen. Used to be running, now we be walking. When you be cooning, that's when they applauded. Selling your soul, your sons and your daughter. Gotta come up in this shit, they stuck in the mix. Really, my heart it be breaking. That's why I'm stacking that paper and handle my business. Pass it down in generation. Talking about money and power and building a nation. That's a deadly combination. Never be watching the TV, they pushing agendas, falsifying information. Know they got malice intentions. Step in the room and I'm feeling the tension. Enemy watching, he blocking my vision. Pay for the check cause I need my redemption. Building my kingdom, I need it protected. Ready for war like a young Money Congo. Never decided the team is the motto. Up in the crib and I'm whipping up waffles. Up in the crib and I'm smoking gelato. I'm chilling, I'm taking my pain and make it ambition. I'm blessed by the gods, but I ain't religious. I came for the power, they came for the bitch. They making no hourly wage, I got business. This shit is an art and they could never be taught. Selling my soul, I can never be bought. Play with my money, I see you ain't caught. Run to the check and I do it for sport. Babylon falling, I go to the source. Packing my luggage and go overseas. Shorty be with me and she so elite. Shorty be chocolate, I'm calling her Hershey. Secret intelligence probably gon' murk me. Don't fuck with brands cause nigga I'm Haitian. Say the wrong shit and you're smacking their faces.